Great to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the SMU Mustangs. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Catching up with the Fighting Irish head coach before the game, they are so excited about how they've been able to prove everybody wrong. What they accomplished last week has pushed them into the conversation, and now they've got to prove that they can be even better. He said, I felt like that was our most complete game of the season, but we've got more to give. We'll see how they get off to a quick start today to prove that to the nation. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Mustangs offense will get first crack at it today. And they'll be met by this defensive front, which can wreak havoc.
Well, this is one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but David, he better have a clock going off in his head in this one, because this is one of the elite pass rushes in the entire nation as well. Their D-line is absolutely stocked and loaded with athleticism, with guys with bad intentions, and they built this D-line specifically for games like this.
Yeah, so he better be on time, right? Like, that ball needs to be able to come out. You just got to be careful. You don't get away with some of those liberties of holding on to the football, extending plays, because those dudes are in relentless pass rush mode, chasing after you. This will be a great chess match.
Right side, it's Turner. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. Again, it's Hawkins. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Oh, he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. Tried a little razzle-dazzle there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double-team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
From the gun, it's Walton. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to...
He's loose. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Notre Dame! He got a step and just dusted the field.
And it's the game-breaking speed you see right there. He takes it all the way to the house. It's that speed. That's the reason why a lot of people thought if he had declared for the NFL draft, he would have been playing on Sundays now. There's just not a lot of running backs in college football that can run like this guy.
And it's so nice to have that guy back. Like, to keep that guy on your roster, it's like recruiting the best player in the country, right? You got one of the best backs. To be able to keep that guy on your roster was the big offseason coup. Like, you mentioned the NFL can also transfer, can go make money elsewhere. To keep him on the roster, and he shows you why. This guy is the catalyst, one of the best in the country at his spot.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Michael Hawkins on the play action. And the the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, these 4-3 defensive ends that can get pressure on quarterbacks, they get paid a lot of money in the National Football League, and that's why. When you can get out of your stance and win it around the edge to get to the QB, not many guys do it as well as that.
Hawkins from the gun on third down. Unloads to the right. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Breaks into the open.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
On second and goal, they go right back to him. And he's in! Touchdown! Fighting Irish! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. The returner will field it and bring it back. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They've gotten off to a slow... start and need to put something together on this drive. Keeping his eyes downfield. On the move at the 30. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Mustangs in the hurry-up.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Throwing, Hawkins. The screen, he's got wheels. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Okay, here's the bad news. They're down by a lot of points really early in this game in the first quarter. The good news is there's a lot of football left. The better news, they finally get a big play through the air. That's the kind of play that can spark some confidence and completely turn this thing around. They got to keep that up.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Hawkins. Got him downfield. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14. The Mustangs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Let it go. To the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And a nice job by the offense picking up the blitz, understanding that extra guy was coming, and creating just a little bit of a hole for that running back to slither through and get.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, SMU!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. And And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Got the first down, and he's brought down after a nice gain. And with that last carry into triple digits, over 100 yards for the day.
And he's showing you power. He's showing you speed. He's showing you make you miss. He really is showing you he's a complete back. And by the way, it's still the first.
Into double coverage, and he picked it off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
That's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
He's down right there, short gain on the grab. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter. The familiar
makes a grab and room to run. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Hawkins can't hold on in the face of the contact.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches the football, I've got to immediately impact him so he can't catch it. That's how it's done.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. A strike downfield. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. And the Mustangs trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Mustangs!
And he's in for his 2nd touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down here. He knows how to get in the end zone. And I love when you can run the football as you get closer to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
And the point after is good.
Offside.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The run inside. It's Walton. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Snapped it in the shotgun. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Now this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the 1st. Turning it on. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Past the 6. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. This will make Irish eyes smile because they're shaking down thunder from the sky with this running game.
Just pound, pound, pound. What are you going to do? Are you going to meet the physical challenge of the Irish because they're ready to rumble?
Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Motion from the wideout. They give it to him again. He's there to make the stop.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Walker will fire. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. On the run, it's Walton. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run him again. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. This is a tough one. A 3rd and long from this part of the field. They can, though, pick up the first down. He's got the tight end. They make the tackle, and it's short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Mustangs offense is ready to go on the attack. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Throwing, Hawkins. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Moving the pocket, it's Hawkins. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Mustangs will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here come the Irish back on offense. Hits inside. It's Walton. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. This time they'll throw it. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on 1st down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on 2nd down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
Had to force that one.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Wide receiver comes in motion. They go play action with Hawkins. Caught in the backfield, it's Gentry. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Way too much grabbing and tugging there. No way the official's going to miss that one. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Nice move to keep running. Forced out of bounds, good pickup there on the ground. They'll line up for a second down play. Hand it to the back. He's past the sticks. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you could see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
Pulls it on the option. Oh, he's got some space. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
And the Mustangs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got enough space. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. His third touchdown of the game. That's almost half of his total as he now has 7 on the year. Seems as if he has reservations for 6 every time he touches the ball.
What is that, Reese? That's 3 already, I think, for him in the first half. So great start. I'd keep feeding him, I think. He's doing okay.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Walton. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to move them on the counter. And he's brought down after a short gain. As you watch how a season unfolds and you get off to a good start like these guys have in ACC play, that momentum can really be powerful.
Oh, 100%. The momentum, the confidence.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Walker to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before half. Touchdown, SMU! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They've scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. You got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to come into a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Notre Dame backed up in the shadow of its own goal post, looking for room on first down. Running inside, it's Walton. Finds a crease at the 20. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Wide receiver going in motion. Rides to the back. There he goes. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Walker will fire. Buying time to his right. 7-yard pickup on that one. It's now 2nd and 3. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Tight end now in motion. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Incomplete, and they got a hand on that one early.
This defense is a very well-coached unit, and they're very, very active, and they're very aware of what's going on. Everybody on defense there knew where the quarterback wanted to go with it. Everyone trying to get their hands in the air to swat it down.
They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. The Fighting Irish called their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on first. Rushes on. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Long way to go on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Snags it over the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. On play action. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down.
Well, this guy is one of the best receivers in college football, and the defense knows it too, right? They've been watching film, and that time on 3rd down, they had him double covered. That's a big reason why that ball fell incomplete.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. Before they snap it on 4th down, we have a timeout call. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Notre Dame looking for this 4th down conversion. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Here comes the heat.
This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because we've got 2 quarterbacks that are getting it done on the ground. Both of these guys have had tremendous success. That time the defense wasn't in position. They weren't able to rally to him early enough, and you kind of get the feeling moving forward, whichever defense figures out the other running quarterback first, that's probably the team that wins.
And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Walker to throw. Rush right in his face. Got his man downfield. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Clock still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half. Play action on 1st down. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. First up, a look at Michigan, taking on the number 8 team, the TCU Horned Frogs.
Bringing it back. And the returner is stopped. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
Guys, I talked to the SMU head coach coming out of the locker room. They are really thrilled with how their defense is playing so far. They knew coming in that they had a really tough opponent in the wide receiver on the other team, somebody who could change a game with one route. But their defense has been stout and solid. We'll see if they can continue to do that here as that wide receiver gets the ball here to start the second half. Guys?
Okay, Holly. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. They're all over it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Irish send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. They drag him down, and good coverage that time by the special team. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on second and 4. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try it over the left side. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hawkins. Got it. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Trying to establish the run. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quick give. Breaks into the open. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Quarterback changing the play. Quick give. It's Walton. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Out wide right, it's Walton. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Searching for space. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll run it. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. And the Mustangs are facing 3rd and inches. Throwing, Hawkins. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. The Mustangs will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to field this one. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. They'll move the tight end. Looking for a crease. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Walker will fire. Oh, pressure's coming. They get to him as he throws. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Well, the defense basically played that one perfectly, right? Against the RPO, they did a nice job staying back, hanging, watching the quarterback's eyes, and taking away any throw. And when he decided to try to keep the football and scramble to his left, they were all over him. Great job defensively, playing together as one unit on that.
Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the 1st down and avoid settling for the field goal. Trying to squeak through the pile. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the 2nd half.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, and he's able to get it back. Good thing for him. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Rolls right. He'll get rid of it. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down. The Irish send out the punt unit. Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Makes the quick grab. Turning it on. The 50. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. From the gun, the running back has it. He'll move it ahead and a good productive play on the ground. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. He breaks a tackle. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
And he'd hope to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. Here come the Irish back on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Walker to throw. Gets rid of it. Right side, it's Miller. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, it's Walton. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. As we head to the 4th quarter, this guy is seeing the defense. Look how he spread the ball around. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Burrowing for yardage. Still on his feet at the 40. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Great job by the back on the option. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for running room. Driven back.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Powers inside. Maybe some room here. The 40. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. With the run on 1st and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Mustangs! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. Precision precision, blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be stopped. The return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Keep it on the ground. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Walton. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Stepping to the right. He'll pull it down. At the 40, there he goes. He'll work his way down to the 28.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Walker will fire. He's got it on the move. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. You see his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Straight ahead, it's Walton. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Irish. Lining up to add another.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Hawkins. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, SMU. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Walker to throw. Look out! And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. On the run, fires downfield. Got a man. It's Flanagan. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down. Under pressure. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a 1st down. Notre Dame comes to the line, that last completion giving them a fresh set of downs. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. A 1st down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
I would not want to be the offensive coordinator right now. This offense has a hard time completing the forward pass and making plays. And now you're down, and they know to rush the passer. They know the pass is coming. I'm not sure what the answer is because this offense is just struggling in the passing game.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards passing in this one, and that's why they are way ahead here in the 4th quarter.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Working the ground game. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. RPO complete. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it.
And his offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. Couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the